Every NFL superstar has a story, but some stories are built on struggle, sacrifice, and an unshakable belief that greatness is possible, even when the world tells you it's not. Before the highlight reels, before the Pro Bowls, before he became one of the most explosive players in football, Saquon Barkley was just a kid fighting to escape a life that tried to hold him back. This is the untold story of Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's story doesn't start with fame. It starts in the Bronx, one of the toughest places to grow up in America. He was born on February 9, 1997, into a hard-working family that faced real struggle. Money was tight, violence was close, opportunity was rare. His father, Ali Bey, had been in trouble when he was younger and was determined to prevent his son from going down the same path. His mother, Tonya, worked constantly to keep the family stable. Narrador. Saquon didn't grow up around football trophies or private training. He grew up around survival. When Saquon was still young, the family made a life-changing decision. They left the Bronx for Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, hoping for a safer future. That move would change everything. At his new school, Saquon wasn't a star. He wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. In fact, he was a quiet kid, shy, reserved, barely noticeable on the football field. But inside, he had something rare, a work ethic that cannot be taught. He'd watch older kids and think, one day, I'm going to be better than all of them. He trained obsessively. He lifted weights in his basement with equipment they could barely afford. He watched NFL players for hours, studying their moves. Something was growing inside him, but nobody saw it yet. Around his sophomore year of high school, everything changed. Saquon had a growth spurt. He put on muscle, his speed exploded, his balance became elite. It didn't happen overnight, but it felt like it. Coaches suddenly realized this kid might be special. By his junior year, Saquon Barkley was the most electric athlete in the area. He rushed for thousands of yards, hurdled defenders, broke tackles with ease, and became a highlight machine. But strangely, big colleges weren't calling. Saquon wasn't a national recruit, no ESPN spotlight, no five-star ranking, just a kid dominating locally. His first major offer came from Rutgers. He committed, grateful for the opportunity. But then something happened. Penn State saw him, and they were stunned. They saw raw power. They saw elite acceleration. They saw a once-in-a-generation athlete. Penn State made their offer, and Saquon made the biggest decision of his life. He flipped his commitment and joined Penn State University. That single decision changed the trajectory of his entire future. At Penn State, Saquon Barkley didn't just play football, he redefined it. He was a cheat code, unpredictable, explosive, a nightmare for defenses. He broke records, he broke ankles, he broke the expectations of everyone watching. Kick return TDs, one-handed catches, hurdles over defenders like it was nothing. In 3 seasons, he became a legend, one of the best players in Penn State history. NFL scouts didn't just like him, they were obsessed. Coaches called him the most complete RB prospect they had ever seen. And in 2018, his dream became reality. With the second overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New York Giants selected Saquon Barkley. New York exploded with excitement. Narrador. A superstar had arrived. His rookie season was historic. 2,028 scrimmage yards, 15 touchdowns, Pro Bowl offensive Rookie of the Year. He looked unstoppable, a human highlight reel, a generational talent. But the NFL is a cruel place. Just when it looks like you've made it, it tests you. Saquon's body began to suffer. High ankle sprain, torn ACL, constant setbacks. The media turned on him. Analysts called him a bust. Fans said he wasn't worth the draft pick. He heard the noise, but he didn't break. In rehab rooms, in empty weight rooms, in moments of pain nobody saw, Saquon rebuilt himself, not just physically, but mentally. 2022 changed everything. Saquon returned healthy, but not just healthy. He was Saquon Barkley again. The power was back, the speed was back, the explosion was back. He carried the Giants to the playoffs. He silenced the critics. he earned the respect of the entire NFL again, and by 2025, he was considered one of the best players alive, the #1 player in the NFL Top 100 list. A come-bast